Hello, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Gamer Nerd Downunder, and we're back to Sonic Origins Plus. And today, we are going to be starting the fourth and final chapter of the Sonic Origins Plus collection, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. Last time we finished Death Egg Zone. This time we're jumping straight in to Story Mode, Angel Island Zone Act 1. Let's get into this. Alright, so we had an intro cutscene, which I might actually put into this before we start off. Okay, so last time we checked, Dr. Eggman was in the Death Egg robot. Oh, there he is. Somehow he manages to survive. Like, gotta hand it to Dr. Eggman. He is able to survive a lot of crap sent to him by Sonic. Ooh, Chaos Emerald. Up. But here is Knuckles, and unlike Sonic, he don't chuckle. Uh-oh. Here we go. And here is the moment where Knuckles shows off his character trait of being super gullible. I like the Ninetales design there. Knuckles thinks about it, and he accepts that Eggman is obviously telling the truth. You idiot. Alright, here we go. Sounding retro. Ooh, Knuckles is here, doing a little jig. I like it. Oh, and Tails walks on. Already, there are some very different things to the original. Like, that was so bizarre. Tails ran onto the screen. That's not what he does in the original. But anyway, here we are. We are in Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and I love the opening of this stage. I love the tropical island feel. It feels like it's the first stage of a new game where it's not Green Hill adjacent. But anyway, we're jumping straight into a special stage. I know it feels like we're running 100 miles an hour. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, get used to it. So in the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 game, we have to find the Chaos Emeralds, and instead of having to do 50 rings at the end of the stage or doing a jump onto the checkpoint thing in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, we need to do this. And by this, I mean, there we go, we need to get all the blue spheres. And there's an added bonus if you can actually get all the rings. Well, in the original, you got continues, but we're playing story mode where lives don't exist, so I guess there's no real reason for me to go for the perfect bonus, but I just really want to. And I'm a big fan of blue spheres. It's a very fun and unique 3D bonus stage that they had in the original game, back when they couldn't really do 3D. So it's a very weird, like sort of isometric type thing that's going on. So it's actually quite impressive that they managed to do something like that. But anyway, we've got the perfect. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, there we go. Our first Chaos Emerald is acquired. Nice. And Sonic just walks onto it, because, you know, he doesn't quite know what he's doing. He's only got the Chaos Emeralds, like, what, twice now? Yes. I love the sound effects of the points being totaled up. Alright, so now let's take a breather. We are here, as I said, in Angel Island Zone, tropical, all that jazz. I really like the opening of Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. So, what we need to do is, well, Knuckles stole our Chaos Emeralds. That is the story that we've been represented with. And this game is where they really start introducing all of the story beats, being actually in, you know, the pixelated art style. So, very much like Sonic Mania, sort of what they did with Sonic Superstars, but not really. I really preferred the 2D sprite animation. Sonic Superstars didn't really do it for me. But anyway, here we are. Ooh. Now that's interesting. They actually took control away from me. I'm just noticing all these weird little details that are different. Here we go. And everything is up in flames. Oh, but it's so weird. Having played this on the Mega Collection Plus on the Xbox many years ago. So many minor differences. But anyway, there's another Chaos Emerald. I think just in this room, right here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to get all the Chaos Emeralds out of the way as quick as possible. I know roughly where 4 rings are in Angel Island Zone 1 and 2, so we'll have most of them out of the way. And then Hydrocity and Marble Garden Zone, I will try and find them, but anyway, we're just going to collect all of these rings. And as we do that, I can explain how this came back in Sonic Mania. So in Sonic Mania, they had the traditional 3D, not traditional 3D, but they had a 3D bonus stage that was sort of a mix of all the bonus stages from 1, 2, 3, and Knuckles, and also a bit of CD. So Sonic had to follow a UFO. In order to speed up, you had to get the blue spheres, and time was given to you by the rings that you collected. And also the design was all in very funky, sort of weird dreamscape type stuff, which was all from Sonic the Hedgehog 1. And you were running in a 3D space, not a turnpike like 2, but the idea of running in a 3D space was pretty much picked out from Sonic CD and Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And they brought back the blue spheres, as I was mentioning, in the Sonic Mania game as a bit of a side bonus stage. And once you got all of the gold things, you unlocked like a sound test or something. So I definitely went through getting all of the yellow golden medallions in Sonic Mania. Here we go, the final 12. Nice little thing, nice little tip is you just walk around the blue spheres and they turn into rings. We didn't quite get the perfect that time because I went for another lot of blue spheres instead of that blue spheres. You want to get rid of all of the blue spheres and squares. And once you get rid of all the blue spheres and squares, they turn into rings, and then you're able to get the perfect if you get all the rings from that. But anyway, back to Angel Island Zone Act 1. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Thank you, Sonic. Okay. Now, the place is up in flames, and they've actually changed a few things. So, for example, in the opening cutscene, Knuckles is supposed to, I think, chuckle at Sonic, because that's what Knuckles does, contrary to popular belief and the meme of Knuckles always chuckling. Oh, I got 100 rings. That almost never happens. Uh-oh. And if I do that, it's never going to happen again. There we go. And we get these elemental shields, which are awesome. I really like how they give Sonic powers. So this one gives you a sort of homing boost. Not a homing attack like the original... Wow, that was easy. Not a homing attack like the Sonic Adventure games, but a bit of a homing boost. An air boost, if you will. Anyway, Sonic got through Act 1. That was a very easy boss, very quick boss, and yeah. This is a very scattered video, but it is Sonic, so it's to be expected that my mind is sort of going everywhere and back again. So, okay, another bonus stage. Oh boy, okay, but this one's going to be a fun one. So this one, it's just follow the path set out. And so here we go. As I said, you get the square, you go all around the outside of the square, turns into rings. Now, as I was saying about the game slightly changing. So Knuckles at the beginning is supposed to chuckle at you, but in this one he seemed to do a little punching move, which definitely changed. Tails also flies in.
From the original Sonic 3, he actually flies in after ditching his plane.
So all those changes, very, very strange, very minor. But it's nice that they did apparently go through and tweak a few things. So Angel Island Zone has turned into the fiery hellscape, which is interesting because not all first stages in Sonic, classic Sonic does that. So it's definitely a new sort of experience. It's a new, different experience to Green Hill. It's now more Green Hill mixed with Marble Zone from the original game, where everything is just lava or on fire. I don't know if they actually had the rings counting down in the original. Anyway, you want to jump over the last one there, and then you get the 16 rings. Do 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 do. And once you get all the rings, you can go back and get the last blue sphere and get the third Chaos Emerald. Phew! Nice pink one. For some reason, the Chaos Emeralds are as big as Sonic's head in this game. Like, they're different sizes in all the Sonic games, but this one's weird. Whew. Okay, so, in this one, we now go to the lower levels of Angel Island Zone. Unfortunately, since I had a fire shield, I went in the water and I lost it. Physics does exist in the Sonic franchise. It's just sort of hit and miss when they want to have it work. Anyway, and the bubble shield, they give you... Oops. But in this shield, you do a bounce attack. So basically, this was the bounce bracelet from Sonic Adventure 2 before bounce bracelets were really a thing. And this gives Sonic a little extra height, so he no longer has to hitch a ride from Tails. Oh. And now we've got the Lightning Shield, which can bring Chaos Emeralds, which can bring rings... Oh my god. Which can bring... Stop, Sonic! It can bring rings in close, and it can also... Oh, okay. And it can also, do some other things, like, I think it can... Actually, I don't know if it can dodge. but it can give you a double jump, which is cool. I don't know if some of these actually... Ooh. Did I just stumble onto the Tails only path? This is funny. I don't know if I've ever been on this path. It's exciting. I'm back on the normal path now. It's okay. Excitement over. But yeah, Tails can pick you up and carry you around in this game, but you can also use these ones. In fact, I want to go back down to the bottom because I'm pretty sure there should be a Chaos Emerald bonus stage in the wall. Yes! See, I told you that I know where these things are. Once we get through all of these, we no longer have to worry about them, and it can just be we do the stage. Because, wow, these ones, they start off really slow and not at all that hard. Then the second half of the game comes around, and I mean, they get a little bit harder, but like they're all quite easy. I'm gonna be honest. Like, definitely, I think Sonic the Hedgehog 2 has the hard ones, and then Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Like, they're no cakewalk, but they're quite easy from what I remember. Well, I guess we'll see as we get through the game. But once we get through the first 6 zones, we then have to get another 7 Chaos Emeralds in a story beat that I'll be sure to explain when we get there. But we're going to just keep on carrying on with this. Get all the rings. We've got 44... Uh-oh. The fact that we've got 44 rings and 44 blue spheres does not bode well for my perfect. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not going to get a perfect because if we walk around the outside of this... Boom! All the rings. That's a bit of a shame. But we got the blue Chaos Emerald. That wasn't too fast. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too fast. Yeah, so I think there are only 4 Chaos Emerald rings. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye to the shield. Damn it. I guess we're going to walk on here. Go up, go up. Nice. There we go. No! It's actually a harder first zone than some of the other ones in this collection. Like, Sonic CD... This cannot keep happening to me. As I was saying, it's a bit of a harder one than the other games, because Sonic CD is just, I think, an all-round easy game to platform, very hard game to 100% win and complete. Then you've got Sonic Hedgehog 2, I'd say... Well, actually, no, I'd say Sonic Hedgehog 1 is the next hardest game. And then Sonic Hedgehog 2's endgame is definitely, like, stupid hard when you have lives. When you have infinite lives and can make countless mistakes like me. Sonic Hedgehog 2 isn't that bad, but Sonic Hedgehog 3... opening stage-wise, at least, it's very hard. But let's go! Now, if I remember correctly, yes, there's a gigantic flagship here. And I think Tails gets shot by one of the bombs repeatedly. So I can't wait to see that happen. Come on! Oh, they've changed so much! What happened to the meme of Tails continuously getting bombed? Is nothing sacred, Team Sonic? I'm a bit sad about that, actually. I want Tails to die. And there's Eggman in the back there. So they've got some more dynamic storytelling in this game. So we're catching up to Eggman. We're on a very cool final boss stage area. A waterfall. Like, it's pretty cool. Okay, Eggman, what you got? Okay, you're here. I'm gonna hit you a few times. Ooh, yeah, we dodged, we dodged, we dodged. This one's an okay boss. It's a lot... Like, you can't beat it really quickly like the other one because he disappears for a bit. But it's at least... a decent challenge other than the other one where you just apparently you get the lava shield and you just stand underneath him. But anyway, we open the capsule, which is for some reason programmed to fly in whenever Eggman dies. Eggman really doesn't want to keep these animals, I don't think. And there we go, that is Angel Island Zone. Pretty cool. Uh-oh, it's Knuckles! And there he goes, he chuckles. Oh no! And where do they fall? Well, that'll have to wait for next time, because if we do another zone and we get lots of Chaos Emeralds, then this video is going to be way too long. So, next time we'll do Hydrocity and maybe even Marble Garden Zone, depending on how many Chaos Emeralds we find, and we will continue the playthrough there. So, thank you all very much for watching this. If you enjoyed, be sure to like the button. Be sure to like the button. No. Please like the video, comment down below what you thought, subscribe if you've not, press the bell so you're notified of future Sonic Origins videos and other videos too. I've been the Game Downunder, thank you very much for watching. Cheers everybody, and watch out for robots that torch entire forests.